Hello and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 3. And where we left off, I had conquered New Zealand and I did decide to go back in time and retake New Zealand and puppet it. It took a little bit longer than last time and I have taken out Mongolia once again. Now I'm immediately going to head towards Tannu Tuva and launch a relatively quick lightning strike in an attempt to knock Tannu Tuva quickly out of this particular engagement. Now, I imagine Tannu Tuva won't have much left in their capital. By the looks of it, they don't. So it should be relatively easy for us just to push straight in and take them out. With the Mongolian support, I imagine that will unlock the road to Irkutsk. And we are continuing our advance in the far north. So yeah, all things considered, not too bad as it stands. I'm trying to think of what's sort of next. Really, not a whole lot. That's a level 4 airbase, which does make me want to provide some support. So let's move up this plane group. Now, I have made some landings over here. The one with... yeah, this one paid off, so I nabbed a port. And then I've taken my troops from over here and done a naval invasion at Port Mosby as well. Now, I've worked out that I can take out Australia without needing these two if I take all of the other provinces. And also, I don't need Canberra as well, as long as I capture all of their other victory points. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a lightning raid all around the coastline as soon as we can. So yes, that is the plan. Now let's rock and roll and continue. And hopefully we can land in Lee very easily. And yeah, we are just waiting for you to get there on the... oh god, the 3rd of October. Apparently that's going to take a while. Okay. Now, no fleets immediately about. And the other thing we were able to do is reinforce the Kido Tai. So the Kido Tai is now at... or returned to full strength. So I'm going to move them up slightly. And we have a new port at Kunching that we can move up to. And yeah, let's finish tidying up Borneo. Once we take... I believe this port will have taken the whole island, which is very nice. And then we can move immediately onto this particular island. And Java down here as well, which are another two that we desperately do need to take. Now, I am building some convoys because, as you can see, our convoy situation is a little bit ropey. And I'm going to switch over to land units relatively soon. Don't know why invasion paths seem to, like, go the long way around. Okay, the 27th. That seems a little bit better. Now our fleet is making its way over very quickly. The aim is to do as much as we can damage-wise to the units. And ideally, let's try and take down Singapore, which has become a little bit of a rock that we can't sort out. No, I imagine we'll be landing here pretty quickly. And I have got a puppet war goal on Australia. We just lost the province. But I'm not quite sure where it was. Let's move up here with these units. Yeah. Because then we can strike immediately up to Irkutsk. And I think just a hop, skip and a jump over the river there is going to be a good idea. Our tank units are moving up quite nicely, and I'm going to hold there for now. And let's attack that Soviet Tannu Tuva division. All of these will hopefully stay with Tannu Tuva when we take them out. That's going the sort of long way round. Let's yeah, just go straight like that. Yeah, hopefully we can just use these divisions just to punch straight in and take this victory province. Let's make sure that they have got a puppet war goal on. And as I am recording this, it is the day after the presidential election in the United States. On the Discord, I was quite actively doing presidential watch up until about, I think it was about 2:30 UK time. I think we had the results in from Florida, and then I was like, well, there's no point staying up now because it's just going to take a while. But it was extremely interesting. It's a lot closer than I think a lot of people were expecting it to be. But I don't think it was close. You know, I think you've got to expect it to be close, in all honesty. Right, let's just take this. Very good. Very nice victory there, gentlemen. You've done me very proud. You've definitely knocked these a-holes out. Let's take these guys the long way around as well. Because it looks like the long way round is something that our transport fleets are definitely a fan of. Now let's have a little look at the... Yeah, we need to definitely garrison this one. And our units are definitely a match for them over there. That's good to know. Right, I need ideally all 5 of these divisions, to be completely honest, because sure, we're going to take Darwin hopefully quite quickly and Townsville, and we'll garrison both of those. Then we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so we need to garrison ideally Darwin and Townsville, depending on, you know, what's actually waiting for us when we get there. We've got probably enough units to make this work. It's going to be naval blitzkrieg. But yeah, I wasn't shocked, really, that it was as tight as it was. I mean, the polls were all suggesting that Biden was very in the lead, but I'm not 100% sure, realistically, you know, obviously that wasn't the case, but yeah, I think really American polling needs to be looked at. It's not particularly good. I mean, British polling isn't much better, but yeah, it's sort of at a level I wouldn't necessarily expect. Right, so median navigation radar, but I mean, I've made no illusions of the fact that I am a lefty. I'm sure many people watching this channel are probably aware of that from my views on things. I wouldn't say I'm a particularly extreme lefty, though. I wouldn't say that, but that's the way that I lean politically, and Trump is anathema to me. I really don't understand how anyone could vote for him. I'm not going to, you know, berate you for voting for him. I'm just saying I personally don't understand it. And I think part of that is because I'm very European. The whole gun thing, I don't get. Just don't get why you need a gun. But, you know, equally, for some people that's, you know, something major. So, whoa, battleships. Okay. 2 battleships. I don't want to use you for this, but I reckon let's hold here for a sec. Let's go up there. Let's just keep out the way for a minute. Okay, and we got our own battleships. Now we're going to lose some stuff here, but hopefully our own ships can turn the tide of this a little bit. Oh, the Revenge is taking an absolute hammering. It's a shame that our own battleships aren't firing at the moment. And I'm determined not to break this down. Now, I'm thinking we'll probably leave, yeah, that air landing unit. Let's just check that naval battle, actually. Have we won that? It's not clear at all. Hopefully we can follow them. With our battleship groups. I didn't see an event that popped up to say that we'd won. But I can see that the Revenge and Royal Oak have taken an absolute hammering. Hopefully they will find them. Yes. There we go. So this will be a decisive victory. Wow. So we have lost 3 destroyers, but we traded that for all of their escort ships, plus 2 more British battleships. I wonder who managed to pick up the kill. It was not Nagato, who's had a pretty good career. It was not Kirishima. Nope. Ise hit the Revenge and took it out. The Fuso did not make the kill. And Royal Oak was sunk by Yamashiro. Okay, so we've turned the tide in a battleship standpoint pretty nicely with that. And I think it might be time to reorganize our fleets again. Yeah, it's definitely time for us to reorganize our fleets. Okay, so the question is, what do we want to do now? We aren't suffering... We're suffering some convoy losses up and around here, which we could probably do with rooting out. All of this is a bit of a mess. We've cleaned up all of this. And down here we're still suffering major losses as well. I think with these groups we need to probably sortie on a patrol mission just all around here. Let's try and do a little bit of damage. Okay, yeah. So we've got 3 there. That'll do. Okay, so let's take all of these units, bring them in, and let's bring our fleet back around. And by taking this free, we'll split the peninsula quite nicely. But yeah, I must say, Trump isn't, you know, someone that I personally relate to. I think he's a remarkably useless individual. What is going on? Oh, you fuckers. No, no, no. Shit. Look. That's a bit of a problem. Let's, I think just air intercept on these 3 provinces. And then let's get the supply wagon going. Just to make sure there isn't any ongoing issues. Right, you need to air intercept, please. Yeah, there goes that strategic bomber. And there goes our supply situation restored. Ooh, that was a bit of a worry there. Good job I noticed that. But yeah, I really don't understand the draw of Trump. You know, I'm sure that, you know, why vote for him? What's the draw of someone like that? Because I really don't understand. He seems just antagonistic and very anti a lot of different groups of people, which, yeah, I'm not sure about. That doesn't seem conductive to a good head of a nation state, but someone likes him. Okay, so we're sinking some more destroyers. I am intrigued by, you know, there we go, let's... Okay, for a minute I thought we'd crashed there and I was about to cry. Destroyers are, you know, single destroyers we will easily smash. Okay, so outside of Java, more destroyers. And a few subs. Ooh, Jesus. That's a lot of dead ships. I think by the end of this campaign, I'm going to have sunk pretty much the entire... ooh, that's not so good. Let's just hold off with you for a minute. And let's bring that transport group around and maybe support them with these ships. Just to make sure that we keep them happy. And then let's take you. And yeah, we want to go to Darwin. So we're going to make footfall on the Australian mainland. So, Darwin should be a relatively easy take, you would hope. Yeah, being counterattacked in Port Moresby. But we've won it, so it's the main thing. They just need to hold out for long enough in our main key areas. And yeah, there goes the Royal Oak. Okay, so autarky. What are we really running low on? Steel and oil. I think we need steel, and I think we do need to go for the autarky again. Most definitely. Okay, so the Fearless. We're in this position now where we are quite literally just slowly but surely smashing a great many British ships. It will be interesting to know what they are building, I must say. And yeah, we have managed to get a unit free there. Now, the question is, are you in position? You are. Let's just go for it. And yeah, I think we've got, yeah, you making your way around. Let's go to this province and just move one up there. It is mainly Tannu Tuvan divisions that are holding us off here. Once we take them out, that will be a major accomplishment. Okay, being attacked in Port Mosby repeatedly, but should be able to handle that. And we are well and truly on our way to Darwin in Australia. Crushing yet more British destroyer groups. Although taking a few losses while we're at it. We do ideally want to keep our fleets together if that would be if you would be so kind. And can you maybe attack? Mainly weak garrisons. Let's keep that attack going, I think. And in fact, you're going to stay here for now. And we're all going to keep the fleet together. And you've got an ability there to push. Interesting. Let's use our light bombers and go for ground attack. Okay, and that's another counter-attack, which we should beat back, but it is an Australian division. I do see that there's a fair amount. Ooh, some more destroyers. Just destroyer spam. That's what the Brits have been going for. If this was actually World War II, they wouldn't have been able to handle that. Okay. Now, Australian militia looks like something we can easily deal with. And Jesus, supply. Our supply just constantly is like a nightmare. Honestly. Now, hopefully we can win that. Okay, so we have forded the river. And we've defended ourselves here, which is lovely. Let's... yeah, take all of you. And see if you can't push over here. Good. And I think we'll just hold off pushing here. We're going to try and take, yeah, Dhaka. Let's move you in that direction and move Sword, Mountain, Jade, yeah, all of you. Like so. And then let's support with this semi-motorized unit as well. Yeah. And yeah, we are winning the Battle of Singapore quite nicely, so as long as we provide enough air cover for now, that will be good. There goes the Austrian militia divisions. Sorry, not Austrian, Australian. Now, yeah, they're up to 40% once we already. If we take Darwin, how are we looking? 51.9. So they're already at that point, and we've got how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, so we need 18. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so it's literally just around. Probably going to need to leave a unit here or grab a unit from somewhere else to leave here. The question is who? I think, you know what? You got a new job. You're going that way. Right, okay. So, yeah, let's just rebase here. We've got that unit there that we can just bring in. For 19,000 troops. This railway artillery garrison unit in Tokyo. We don't need them up there. They can come down here. Now it's onwards and upwards to Townsville. We are working to a bit of a time limit. Hopefully it won't take too long for them to get there. And yeah, more British ships falling to us. And yeah, we need to break over the river there. Now, to do that, we can chuck a little bit of air power in. And we've just won the Battle of Port Moresby. Yeah, it's this one here that it's going to take a little bit of time. But it'll take them time to move into position. Right, you. You're going, running the gauntlet. Go, go, go. Or in fact, probably better not to go that way. Yeah, go that way instead. It's safer than just running down here where there could be British ships lying in wait. Ah! The carrier! Our CAGs are looking a little bit weak. Come on, hurry up. Take out Dick. Give him a good dicking. Yeah, it's all about speed. That's the thing. Aha! Right, Tannu Tuva. We grow stronger. So, with Tannu Tuva's acquisition, yes, all of their units are going to join us. So, Mongolia. And Tannu Tuva. So that's the first war. We'll need them to get involved in the other war as well. So that should... I mean... Oh, Jesus, Germany. Germany, what is happening? Where are your units? Shit. Oh, this is a disaster. Seriously, I mean, that is awful. But taking out Tannu Tuva just builds up a defensive line. If we can run a line that sort of runs like this, we can probably hold the Soviets at bay for a really long time. Right, how quickly are you making your way down? Slowly. Very slowly. But we're sinking the British Navy outside of Thingy. No CAG losses yet. Okay, and there is a partisan uprising that I need to deal with, but I shall get to that, I think, a little bit later. Right, we've just had a division shatter. Let's break through there and take that province. Let's move one up there. And Tannu Tuva as well. And yeah, with the seizure of Tannu Tuvan units sort of joining us in our Great Crusade, that does somewhat unhinge the entire front. And speaking of which, we have taken... Aha! We've taken whatever that's called. So we can push out from Tannu Tuva now. And we've got fur. I don't know what fur does for us, but well, obviously it keeps us warm. An NKVD division, we should be able to break there, shouldn't we? Yes, that's looking positive there. Okay, another British battleship. This time Prince of Wales. Yeah, they're throwing all of their naval assets, withdrawing them back. So what that means for us is it's taking them out of contention in other areas. Right, that unit is taking an age. '21 seems a bit slow. And yep, they're just going to go straight. Perfect. So yeah, just Australian garrison units should easily be able to break through. Although that is an armoured brigade. That's actually moderately decent. Hopefully supplies don't become too much of an issue. In fact, we're going to call a halt to production at the moment, because I am honestly sick of these supply issues. Just while we get to Rabel. And then, yeah, the rest of our transport convoys are, yeah, over here. We could, because it doesn't look like you're particularly looking like you're going to get taken at the moment, we could just bring you back. just for a minute to Townsville and be the garrison there. Just for a minute. Yeah, looks like we are definitely going to smash these units out the way. Yeah, their major ships have been dealt with, and they're only down to 6 units. Aikido Tai is doing its job of taking Singapore. That's sort of a minimum requirement. And yeah, we're moving up to Rabel. Supplies are saying they're going to be 15 days, but everywhere's highlighted in red. For whatever reason. God knows why that is. Right, you're going to rebase to there, please. What is going on? Convoyed out. There we go. Green. Thank you. We like green. Honestly, not sure how much longer our units can do this for. Outside Singapore, so we need that battle to hurry on up. Okay, so let's get you to move up as well with these troops. And wow, shit Britain. Look at you. Oh my god. Jesus. Okay, let's have everyone just hold off. We don't want to lose our bridgehead. The fuck? Oh, it's jungle. Maybe that's why? Okay, so we're hitting the Australians. Great, great. And yeah, Tannu Tuva definitely pulling its weight. Already completely unhinged the whole front by taking out Mongolia and Tannu Tuva. So we can sort of push like this into a lovely position. And come on. Handle this. Cags are still looking relatively healthy. 50% is okay. And only 9 units in there. Oh my god. Supply. Supply. Just won that just for the supply to conk out. How do I handle that? Explain to me how that works. I don't get it. Why do I not have supply? I can't be out of convoys. I'm not out of convoys. My units say they have supply. It's 0 though, but we're getting plus 400 a day. I've got everything in my production on supply. What's wrong with this picture game? Well, I mean, the good news is we're going to probably beat that back with enough time. And I guess it's giving me a chance to put my units into place. Really? An opportunity to sink a couple of Australian divisions. I mean, I won't turn that down. I wonder if I just move them out by themselves and we just go straight for it. Maybe that will work because we're not highlighted in red. Oh, we've got a few days where the supply isn't kicking the bucket. And we're about to take Singapore. Down to 12 on the org there. Good, good. Come on, you got this. You got this. We've got a lot of units to protect our landing craft, including our 2 heaviest battleships. We're not expecting much resistance. Come on, you got this. Just land. Just land. Do it. Yeah, and our battleships will have a field day shooting up transports. Go on. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Go, go, go. Okay. Right, we lost another ship in that engagement, but oh well, we did keep them at least going. Right, let's take this garrison unit and give them over. And I think I'm going to call it an episode here. In the next episode, we will finish taking out Australia and bring Singapore in. As long as we can get over for whatever reason. But thanks again for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thanks again. Bye-bye.